Arizona cities get a big chunk of their budget from tax revenue shared by the state, but actions at the state legislature, such as eliminating the residential rental tax, have meant that cities have to make do with less revenue than they were expecting. Tempe took a $21 million hit, and the city's financial officer has told council that there is no funding for new programs or to expand programs. So to the candidates, if the city needed to cut costs in the budget, where are you starting and under what conditions would you raise taxes?
So it is unacceptable that we are not going to be able to build out new programs and expand the programs we have right now. We have a need to expand our child care programs, our pre-K program, our transportation programs, and our housing programs in the city of Tempe in order to make sure that the residents of this city have the ability to live meaningful, dignified lives full of prosperity and joy and community. And we are going to be able to do that through a couple of different ways. The first way we're going to do that is by reducing wasteful spending on the criminalization of homelessness by implementing a housing first policy that has been shown to be a net positive for the finances of any given city that implements this policy rather than having unhoused people go to jail where they then have recidivism rates that are incredibly high and the cost of policing them is much more than the cost of simply giving them a home and allowing them to become productive members of society who pay taxes. The second way that we're going to do this is by increasing taxes on tourists and large businesses by increasing by 2% transaction privilege taxes on Airbnbs, short-term rentals, private transportation, private shipping, in addition to private construction projects and corporate leases. This would add $40 million to the city's budget every single year, covering the cost of the current decrease that we've lost from the rental tax and also giving us space to put potentially 2,000 new families into our pre-K program every year, which would be developed into a universal program at that point. This is a common sense strategy to go forward, responsible spending, balancing the budget.